So once you've got it to this stage, it's just the outer line seams overlocking and hemming. Now we've got two, so we're going to do one. I've got to still attach the skirt part to this. Now make sure you sort of take final measurements, because if you're like ready-made, they're standard size, but because we're custom making this, I would rather get this so to sort of the kind of fitting that I like on her, rather than making this too wide and overly baggy on her. So obviously, since we're custom making these, I would rather that this fits her perfectly. Now the only other part that's a little bit hard on this is the hem, and hemming on fabrics like this, obviously on designs like this, on a, you know what, my biggest problem is I don't know where I'm going to put, luckily not too far. I was fretting that I'm going to put my glasses somewhere, can't see anything without them. Thread kept breaking. I've gone and developed a knot in it. Yeah, it's a little bit difficult to hem these. What I'm going to do is I'm going to overlock it and single turn it, because turning this can be a little bit tricky. So anyway, that's to later on. This one we're going to close and then attach the skirt part on. So I've cut this to size on both of these. You need to do these things and do the overlooking. Now, overlocking, one of the ways to, you're overlocking a thread, try and stitch it back onto before you trim into it, because it can come away on the corner. Generally we just trim them off, but if your fabrics are going to have a lot of wear and tear, like this is going to get worn a lot, so we'll try and make the edges of this solid so that it doesn't start coming off out on the shoulder and so on. That seam, it'll get seamed into, but the shoulder seam, that's going to be visible, so we're better off just doing like a tacking seam on the edge, just to stop that thread from breaking away. So I'm going to put this right way round. This needs a good press to give it shape, but I've turned it right way around, and my center seam is going to go to the center here, and we're going to start with the center pleat matching the zip point, placing them on top of each other and then turning them around so that they're both on the inside, and then making sure that the pleats are flat. We're seaming